Hey, konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you genki? I'm pretty genki, thanks, although I'm a little bit worried. I think there might be ghosts in the machine. More of that later on. But today I've got a review of Big Game Issue 3, written by Mark Millar, and it's got art by the wonderful Pepe Larraz. It came out on Wednesday, September 20th, priced at $4.99. Now this is part 3 of a 5-part mini-series. And I tell you what, this comic, particularly this issue, this has just blown me away. Spoilers, I absolutely loved it. I've been looking forward to Big Game 3, and I've got to say, it feels great to be excited about a current comic book series. The first 2 issues of Big Game were bangers. Let's see if Millar and Larraz can deliver again. Well, I've already said they did deliver, and I'm going to keep this short because I just want to show you the story summary, show you some of the amazing art inside, and just say this is a really, really high quality comic book. So good, left me dying for more, but here we go. Here's my closing thoughts from my WordPress review, which I uploaded earlier. Basically, Big Game is as close to a perfect comic book as can be. The writing, the pacing, the characters, the art, the colouring, they're all pretty much flawless. It's so refreshing to get caught up in such an exciting story and feel genuine stakes for the characters and their actions. I rarely hand out 10s, you know me. Even though I'm pretty positive, I'm very fair, a 10 is a rare thing. The last 10 I gave was for the classic Grant Morrison Animal Man issue, The Coyote Gospel. I think that's issue 5. So, I tell you what, if you're not reading this series, really, seriously, you should be. And there seem to be some people out there who, for some reason, don't like Mark Millar, but if you're not reading it because you don't like the author, the writer, you're missing out on a killer comic book series. This is so good. I tell you, go out and buy it and pick up issue 1 and 2 while you're at it because it's excellent. Okay, without further ado, let me give you the short story summary. And again, no spoilers for the ending, which is, it's a blast. It's a crazy cliffhanger. Okay, please keep watching. Here we go. The issue opens with a fighter plane pilot tracking Huck across a snowy landscape. The big brawny hero is on a mission to reunite a baby polar bear with its family. I kid you not. The bear's in a little backpack down there and he's been running for 3 days. The only time he stops is to down a can of Dr. Pepper. The pilot launches a nuke at Huck and he's vaporized with extreme prejudice. Talk about an attention-grabbing opening. Pepe Larraz draws it all beautifully, and his art throughout the book is of the highest level. Next, we get a brief scene showing a young man in a wheelchair. He's being visited by 2 of the villains. He is the alter ego of a hero known as Superior. Do you know the character? I don't, but I quickly feel really bad for him. Even though he's wheelchair bound, the 2 rogues ensure he'll never get a chance to be a hero again. What do we do, Jackie? He can't hurt us, he's just a guy in a wheelchair. Yeah, but why take the risk, Trey? You know what I'm saying? Then we get this visually impressive scene where we witness the young man being disintegrated. He's transformed into what appear to be flower petals. Who knew death by disintegration could look so beautiful? Mark Millar isn't holding back, and it's very clear that none of his characters are safe. Following this, and with little chance to take a breath, 2 of nightclub's teenage vampires are tricked into meeting up on a rooftop in the city. What's happening, Amy? I got your message. What do you mean? You're the one who sent the message. I thought you were in trouble. What? I didn't send you a message. Before they can react, part of the building's roof is transformed into a pool of water and the vampires are submerged. That doesn't sound so bad, right? Wrong. One of the villains changes the pool to holy water, and all that remains of the vampires is their clothes and masks. Pepe Larraz's art impresses yet again. We're only 7 pages in, and it's been action non-stop. 3 big characters gone. Next, we catch up with Kick-Ass, Dave Liszewski, 31 years old. I want to read from these narration boxes because this is a cracking page. It's really funny by Mark Millar. He's saying that 15 years ago, he was the world's first real-life superhero, so he thinks, but he gave it all up for a normal life, and he regrets that decision every single day. Now, my time is spent watching TV, doing a job I hate, and hanging out with my girlfriend's old college buddies. I don't even read comic books anymore. My local store ditched Marvel and DC for Pokemon hoodies and 3 big walls of manga. I guess people get their superheroes elsewhere now, and as I watch these guys with real superpowers, I wonder what might have been if I'd stuck at it all for a few more years. And then he tells us the president's emergency broadcast is asking anyone who's ever been a superhero to step up. Your country needs you. And we get a brief reference to Joe Biden. Dave's girlfriend is not happy about this, but Dave's saying, look, the ambassadors are going to be there, the nightclub people, Edison Crane and the Chrononauts. Little does he know. And then he likens it to Crisis on Infinite Earths or one of those big Marvel summer events. His girlfriend reminds him, Dave, the other guys have superpowers. Who cares about powers? Dave promises to take care of himself, and then on the next page we get a brief view of the Magic Order. I've been wondering where they've been, and here they are, and we get a reason why they're not getting involved. You could say it's convenient, but the Magic Order only exists to stop supernatural threats. Apparently, if they get involved in earthly matters, the problem only comes back 10 times bigger. We switch scenes to the fraternity's headquarters, upstate New York. Here's Hit Girl and Eggsy from Kingsman. They've slowly made their way in and they're trying to get hold of the Chrononaut technology. Hit Girl's asking, what do you think the fraternity are? Do you figure it's a foreign power? Eggsy replies that, from what I can see, they're global, they exist at a level above national governments. It's almost like our leaders are taking orders. No way! What are the chances of that, right? Now let me just skip ahead a couple of pages to give you this image. Look at this. We see Wesley Gibson from Wanted and, is it the Fox, jumping into action. Come on, let's go! They found out that Hit Girl is there in the headquarters. What's going to happen? Sorry, I don't want to spoil any more, so I'll end the story summary here. And there you have it. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that review. Do please drop a comment, let me know what you think. Are you buying the series? If not, why not? Do it. You know you want to. Wakizashi advises you to. Well, I recommend it anyway. So, what I was talking about earlier at the beginning of the review was ghosts in the machines. I tell you, I've got a short story here, but something really weird happened while I was recording this. I've not been on YouTube this afternoon, this evening as I'm making this video. I've just been working on this review. You know, it takes quite a while. And I got an email, it just caught my eye, an email for copyright, not a strike, but copyright claims for on one of my videos. So I was like, wait a minute, this is a video from my, not defunct, it's still out there, but it's a dormant Wakizashi radio channel, you know, which has only got like about 20 subscribers. I've not dropped a video for ages on that channel. I just used it to play music I like. You know, I knew they were going to get hit because music companies are so strict about using music. But yeah, the weirdest thing is, it was showing up on my main channel. It had been uploaded while I was making this comic book review. Somehow it was uploaded onto my main Wakizashi Teahouse comic book review channel. Now, I didn't do this. You know, why would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. So try not to panic. I went onto Twitter, to X, and I quickly sent a quick, you know, nice message to Team YouTube saying what I just told you. I did not upload this. It's an old video off a channel I don't use anymore. You know, how can this happen? I got a kind of standard reply which didn't answer the question. So I replied again, you know, please, can you help? It is a possibility my channel might have been hacked. You know, can somebody do that? Can someone else upload a video from a different, you know, one of my other channels? So yeah, I can't see that happening for me. I'm only a small channel. You know, why would that happen? All I can think is it's some kind of weird, like I say, glitch in the matrix, glitch in the algorithm. You know, somehow that is stored on one of my, you know, I've actually got 3 channels, which I'd only use the one. I've got a Wakizashi Live channel, which I was going to use to re-upload like live videos, which I never bothered with, and I've got this Wakizashi Radio, which I only had like 3 or 4 videos on. They're all completely copyright claimed. You know, I don't think they're even visible. So how could that happen? If you've got any ideas, please let me know. You know, am I going crazy? Am I losing my mind? Is my channel under attack? So there you go, that was it. I just wanted to let you know like why maybe I looked a bit stressed at the beginning of the video, because this was so weird. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this far. I really appreciate it, and thank you always for your support. This is Gray, fighting the ghosts in the machine, hopefully saying matane.